On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound to nowhere, met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns staring out the window in the darkness. When boredom overtook us, he commenced to speak. He said, "Son, I made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what their cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind my saying, if I can see you're out of aces, for a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice." So I handed him my bottle. He drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette, and they bummed a line. The night got deathly quiet. His face lost all expression. He said, "If you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. And you'll never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing is done." Every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser. The best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. When it finished speaking, he turned back toward the window, crushed out a cigarette, faded off to sleep. Somewhere in the darkness, the gambler he broke even, but in his final words I found these that I could keep. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. And you never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing is done. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. And you never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing is done.